guys, taking our rights back again. So today I'm out with London Audits and I found myself at the Metropolitan Police. I found myself here at Wimbledon. Yeah, I found myself here at Wimbledon. I think already that guy was jumping out there pretty fast. I don't think this gate's working. This gate not working. Good morning. Good morning. Excuse me. Are you a public servant? I'm trying to get your attention.
Oh, what do you need?
Some service would be nice. Some service would be nice. Okay. I'm not going to get no service then, no.
For what?
I'm not going to get no service.
Not from here. What do you need?
Are you a police constable?
Yes.
I'm a member of the public.
Right.
You served me.
Right.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
About what?
Well, if you're engaged,
Yeah.
I'm sure you could have already ascertained why I'm trying to gain your attention
Right.
and speak to you.
About it.
Instead of being rude.
I wasn't being rude.
Well, I'd say I'm trying to engage. It's not a trick or no trick questions. It's just a question. Is this gate not operational today?
It is having some trouble today, yeah.
So
I'm regarding it.
So, okay, if you found a member of the public
Yep.
in the backyard,
Yeah.
we couldn't go down the route of being found on enclosed premises then, could we?
Well, it still is a secure building, so if you haven't got proper ID to be on this premises, then yes, you could.
It wouldn't be enclosed
Why is that?
because the gate's not working.
Yeah, but you still need ID to come on this premises.
So
you would be stopped.
yeah, you
checked.
would, yeah, and
Yeah.
I'd expect that,
Yeah.
obviously. So
and
what?
if you didn't have the relevant ID, then
So what it'd be,
you would be escorted off the building again.
yeah. So what it'd be. Well, excuse me, bro. So what it'd be? It wouldn't be enclosed premises, found on enclosed premises. I think what it would be. Can I just take your collar number just for the record? I'm dyslexic and I can't read.
Yeah, 2233.
Okay, and what's the two?
Southwest.
Southwest.
SW.
All
Why
right.
is this gate open? Is it because it's broken?
So yeah, what
It
I
is
was
having some issues at the
yeah. So
moment.
what I was saying then, it wouldn't be found on enclosed premises.
But you still need an ID to come on.
Yeah, I know, and I
Yeah.
appreciate what you're saying. So what it'd be trespass, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry, I was just saying to your colleague there.
Sorry, just need to get an update from my colleague.
All right.
He's not leaving.
I was just saying to your colleague, this gate's not working today.
Yeah.
So, if you found a member of the public in your yard today, in this yard, well, not your yard, our yard, what that would mean is you wouldn't be able to go down the found on enclosed premises. You wouldn't be able to go down that road because it's not enclosed.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's
Yeah.
trying to disagree. I think what it would be is it'd be trespass.
Yeah, it'd probably be trespass.
It would be trespass, wouldn't it?
Property, but
Obviously,
it's not
yeah.
enclosed.
So it'd be trespass. So then, what it is? Sorry, to interject. So trespass is a civil matter.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if I walked in here now, and you see me, say you were in there, I've walked in, you see me, what kind of action would you take?
I'd have a chat with you like I'm doing now, because if you just want to have a chat, then there's nothing going wrong, is there?
No.
And
that's what we need, isn't
It's
it?
a case-by-case basis. If you came in threatening, then there'd be a different scenario.
Yeah, I know,
you're
but then
not
it'd
doing
be more than
Exactly.
trespass then, though.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So I can't just say blanket, oh, we'll do this, or blanket, we'll do that, because it's a case by case.
Yeah.
We're just having a chat,
And that's what we need. We need constables. Are you a constable?
Yes.
Even chief constable
Yeah,
or
any
inspector's a
officer,
constable. But so if I was walking in, you were in there. You see me just looking at the cars because they are attractive with the bottom bag or livery or whatever you want to call it. I like to call it bottom bag. They are attractive.
Yeah.
It makes great footage. So
Battenberg, that's the opposite.
I know. Well, I am old. I know I don't look it, like. That's what you should have said. You don't look it, but we'll let you off on that
Look
one.
a day over 21. That's what we
So
say.
yeah, so if you see me and I'm just looking about, how would you approach that?
Well, it'd be a bit, because normally our gates are shut, as you say. So if we found you in there on a normal day, we'd be a bit like, oh, how'd you get in? But if say the gate was open, imagine if my colleague hadn't been on the gate.
So today, let's say today.
I'd be like, oh, just if you weren't aware, kind of, we don't like people having on property who aren't vetted or don't have a card. So I'd be like, could we just come out and have a chat inside, and then we'll go from there. I wouldn't. Yeah, it's having a chat in a case by case basis.
Yeah.
That's all really.
And that's what we need. We need more constables like you. Like I was trying to get you. I'm not being disrespectful, or I was trying to get your attention. I think, as a human nature, we see people, and if so-and-so's doing that, then we draw on our past experiences, and we so that's what happens with the police as well. I see that uniform and I think I've had a bad experience with a guy wearing that clown's uniform.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Right, so but I'm not going to judge you on that guy. I'm going to judge you on your own merits.
Yeah,
you know,
like I said, it's a case by case basis. You deal with the person you got in front of you until they give you a reason not to deal with it in a certain way. That's how we make all our decisions on what we see and how we interpret what's going on. I'm always going to go in with an open mindset of, okay, what's going on in this situation.
But unfortunately, we don't get constables or sergeants, even inspectors and up as well. We don't get them with the same kind of mindset as you. So we could say another constable, be that inspector or whatever, could see me out that window, right? Come out and go hands on straight away. For the civil trespass. It only becomes aggravated. Well, we know, don't you? You know why it becomes aggravated, don't you? I don't have to explain.
But on your thing, we don't know what that sergeant or inspector's gone through. They might have had a experience where that's happened, and then it just takes the conversation to realise, okay, he's done that because of this reasoning, his justification.
Yeah, I know, but
everyone will have a justification, and then it's being able to justify it.
Yeah.
And then it's understanding why that happened.
Yeah, but so if that sergeant or an inspector goes and hands on, and you were saying because he's drawn from past experiences, but as a constable, you should be more aware in your capacity of a constable or role of being more open-minded and saying that we're not all the same.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So even I'd say even the heroin addicts, for example, get a bad name as the rob people. But I know some heroin addicts that live quite a normal life, go to work and use drugs. They don't go out robbing people. Do you know what I'm saying? So
It goes functioning addicts, aren't they?
Exactly.
Functioning, that's the word I was looking for.
And it goes back to that case by case basis. Don't blanket cover someone saying you're that person because you belong to that, because that's not, everyone's different. Everyone's got a past experience.
So like when I was trying to get your, sorry, what's your name?
Neil.
Neil.
Yeah, Neil.
So Neil, when I was trying to get your attention there, you can see I've got a body cam on.
Yep.
Straight away, if I was in your shoes, I'd probably have to cut my toenails to get into them, like. But that's another story. But if I was in your shoes, what I'd have been doing is I'd have been processing, thinking, right, he's a guy, he's got a body cam on, he is my perfect opportunity now to put the police in a good light rather than a bad light. And to be fair, Neil, when you were stood there and I was trying to engage you, you weren't really doing that, you know. It was looking like, am I going to have one of them kind of bad experiences?
But you never know what you're going to, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but your demeanour, your demeanour.
He's come in and then he's had a chat with you, and now he's realised it's fine. But I think all of us will, in the current climate, will always be...
Current climate, it's freezing, I know.
Yeah, I know, it's horrible, we're all shivering, we're all tense. And then we'll kind of gauge it. We want to just make sure everyone's safe before we come in to relax. Because if you came out too relaxed and you did turn out to be someone who wanted to harm, then it's...
But if you lived your life like that, you'd never come out your front door, man.
I know,
Do you know what I'm
but
saying?
that's why we've always got to just have that little bit in the back of our mind. He's come in and now we're having this lovely chat.
But you can have that in the back of your mind and still be cordial.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't think I was being rude in any way. Like you said, I wasn't engaging. I did just come over.
You weren't engaging, and your demeanour and your body language was defensive, shall we say?
I struggled to get a smile out of him. I've known him for years. I struggled to get a smile out of him. So
why are you
always going to be defensive?
Why?
Because you don't know who you're dealing with.
I know.
I'm not going to make an
But that's the same. But again, I know. But that's
until
again.
I gauge who I'm dealing with, and then I can relax a bit.
And I sort of get you to a certain extent, but that again, I can draw from my personal experiences from other police constables, and straight away, does that mean that you were going to be a dickhead then? Does that mean that you were going to be your bacon chops? Just because you're in that uniform? Just because so what I'm saying, just because he was 3 months ago or 2 years ago.
Uniform obviously does bring with it a certain responsibility that you're not sure what's going to happen.
And that's your
perfect
opportunity.
I'm going to be defensive until I can gauge what the situation is. I think, okay, then this is going to go.
But you stood in the back of a police station with a few colleagues quite to hand, so if anything was going to go wrong, I'm sure I'd have been, me and my friend would have been overpowered within seconds, to be fair.
But I'd say it only takes us a few seconds for some really horrible stuff to happen. It can only take a second, and that's why we're like that.
6 officers to like constrain someone. So
Yeah, we've had that before. Like we don't ever want to underestimate. Yeah, we don't want to underestimate. So there'd be a tiny person half the size of me, and this needed another 3-4 officers because of their situation, how their mindset is. They just got this unreal strength, and then we don't want to give this disrespect of going to, oh, I could do it you by myself, when we don't actually know who you are.
Yeah, and I get that. But to be fair, now, when I approached you, was I rude? Did I suggest in any way that I was going to be hostile?
I'm still going to gauge it. It wasn't like a, oh, hello officer, blah blah blah, anything like that, or it was, are these gates broken? It was like
No,
straight into the point. It
so
wasn't
at first I said good morning, constable.
I'm not sure if I heard that.
Yeah, I did. Is your camera on?
No, it's not. No.
Right, I was going to say you'd better watch your back, but I did.
No, because we're on the premises, these are all covered at the moment. I understand if we're out, we've got to have it on and tell you that we're recording.
Yeah.
But as I say, when we're in premises, it's we're right on the edge.
Sorry, what was your, that's Neil.
PC Radford.
PC Radford. Yeah. So, just to pick it up on your body worn then.
Yeah.
So, you are aware of that policy?
Yes, yeah.
So, be truthful and honest, when you, obviously if you're going to go into a situation you've got to go hands on, it's not going to be ideal to go, excuse me, before that.
No, exactly.
Do you know?
You then have to find the right time.
Yeah.
It's like when we do our justification or when we arrest someone, it might not be all right to get all done, but we've got to get it done when it's the right time.
Yeah.
So as you say, we need to do it, but a lot of people probably
Do you do it?
I do.
Do you?
Because I've been brought up on it before, and you learn from it.
Yeah.
And you think, okay, I've learned from that now.
But don't you think it's a bit mad that members of the public, more so auditors or whatever you want to call them, know police policy more than some constables?
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah, but
Why do you think that is though?
I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. But it is interesting, as you say.
Like you say yourself, like
is it just down to, just simple training, laws or anything like that?
Yes.
You know,
But surely you should be trained.
Sometimes we are trained, but we've got a lot of stuff.
Then
it kind of goes to the back of mind. Like I know a lot of things about my hobbies. They're not my job because you enjoy it more. So maybe you take it in more. You learn more. You spend more time outside.
It's repetition. If you do
Yeah, but just to pick it up on that now, Law, surely body worn, you must be using that on a daily basis.
Oh yeah.
So you must, do you know what I'm saying? It's not as if you only use it every now and again.
Yeah, it's kind of when it gets, because like it's what we shouldn't do is when it gets from the, when you brush your teeth, you don't think, oh, get the toothbrush on, put the thing on. You kind of do
Well,
it.
it's automatic, isn't it?
You do it like just automatically, and that's why we need to say be refreshed. So we do our refreshing training, we do our OST, we do our ELS every 6 months, so we are refreshed, so it doesn't just become monotonous.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So is your duty then to man the back gate?
At the moment, yeah.
So
I'm not. I'm actually needing to go to another station at the moment.
So are you happy about that or not?
Part and parcel. I mean, don't get me wrong, I probably won't volunteer for it again. I'll sit in there until I get relieved. But it's,
So how long have you been on gate duty then? Today?
Oh, just since was it 6:45, I think.
7:45.
Start the shift.
Yeah.
Has that been seized, that quad?
Say again, sorry?
I'm presuming the quad's been seized.
Yeah, that was going to be my vehicle for the day. But
So when you have seized things like that, what do you do with them? Obviously, so if it's stolen and you can't find the owner, what would happen to that quad?
It's obviously all booked in properly through, so it is recordable and everything like that. And I'm not sure how long it lasts for, actually, how long it's going to sit there for, until I'm not sure if they get destroyed or just put in the storage or anything like that.
So what about couldn't they get auctioned off and given to charity?
I've heard they do that, I think, don't they?
Yeah.
It is something.
I don't know. If I'm honest,
yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not sure what that's been bought in for, if it's ASB behaviour or anything like that, if it's going to be used for
antisocial behaviour.
like that. So, yeah.
It looks like a child's, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Someone's bought that for the child, maybe.
Yeah.
But I see 2 motorbikes there, exactly the same. Are they police operational vehicles?
They're private vehicles.
Are they private?
Yeah.
Both the same, eh? So two different constables then have got the same taste in motorbikes, I see.
Obviously one of them recommended it to the other one.
Maybe. How long have you been in the job then, Neil?
18 months now.
Only 18 months?
18 months, yeah, I don't look it.
So have you seen any changes then in the job in that 18 months?
No drastic changes, I don't think it's, for me personally.
No, I don't think there would be an 18 month, but that...
Obviously the new commissioner's coming, obviously, and he's going to try and promote whatever changes he wants to and try and reform it in whatever way, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm not an old spot or anything.
Please, may I ask a question? I notice you're wearing like the... I notice most of the Met Police that wear like different type, you know, they're mostly not the same. The one you're wearing, is that to do with the new type of stab vest you're wearing?
Well, this one, this is just to do with, so I don't have all the apparatus on the belt.
Oh, because
so to prevent lower back issues, basically getting in and out of the vehicles.
I noticed most of the Metropolitan Police wear like sort of the ones that aren't the same as your ones, like the one probably under it is the
one under it is the standard issue one, but obviously then if I had the
so is that not the stab vest then?
This is just a molly vest to
where
put all the bits on.
So where do you store your notepad when you write down incidents? Oh yeah.
So I think you should have a stab vest on though, because
I've got a stab vest on.
I was going to say, I think just because gate duty could be dangerous, couldn't it?
I always wear the stab vest. I would not go.
Have you ever been taser trained?
No.
Why not?
I've had inside days, but yeah.
You've got Parva.
I've
got that's standard issue Parva.
To everyone.
Yeah.
So are you neighbourhood, or do you like respond to like any, you know?
Am I neighbourhood?
Yeah.
Neighbourhood based.
So he's asking, are you neighbourhood policing or are you response?
I'm response. Yeah. I'm not a neighbourhood based.
Yeah.
But.
So if you've been in the job 18 months, you've got to stay in that position for 2 years before you can move on to a different department. I think, is that right?
You can. Some people say you can just stay on it and just gain experience and things like that.
Yeah, but you can't move for at least 2 years.
Yeah,
but once is you know, fire and security, they would fix like things like this before probably a day. Why can't they get that? That's the sort of thing they need.
That's obviously above my pay grade for that.
Is it too expensive?
I'm not sure who. I don't think it's too expensive. It's just whoever's dealing with it has obviously made the call, and we just got to wait.
How long's it been broke?
I think it must have been yesterday, because I was on earlies yesterday and the gate was working then. So then I finished my shift and come in for earlies today, and then obviously I've released someone on night duty.
So it must have been late yesterday, maybe then.
Something I can't really ascertain what time it was.
So it was Sunday, so it was weekend yesterday, wasn't it? So
yeah, it's Monday today, isn't it? Yeah.
You should imagine it'd be fixed by the end of the day.
Well, I'd have thought it'd be quite a high priority as soon as they break someone's out on the fastest spot. But obviously it doesn't always work that way, does it? So,
no. So there's no custody suite here then?
In this building?
Yeah.
There used to be.
There used to be, I know, but look, let's shut them down.
The custody suits closed. Do you use it for storage, or is it just like an empty room?
I don't frequent down there, so I'm not sure what's in there, to be honest with you. Yeah.
See, they shut a lot of them down, didn't they? Like custody suites to save money.
Yeah.
It's all about the dollar bill in there.
That's all it is, isn't it?
I think the good thing is if you shut down like a custody suite, but it's good if you have like a bigger one, but it may be travelling far. But it's, you know, I think it does save, you know, maybe the taxpayers' money. Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Budgets now, isn't it? It's just all about budgets.
It shouldn't be though, should it, when it comes to, you know, police and stuff. I don't think there should be any, what's the word I'm looking for? Skimping, we'll say.
No, when it comes down to that, it should, if you need any services or equipment, anything like that, you shouldn't be skimped on any sort
definitely
of
not.
things.
Definitely not.
Unfortunately, it's the world we live in, isn't it?
What's the nearest helipad, you know, a police air support unit here?
Don't know. Couldn't tell you that.
Not that
I couldn't tell you that.
Do you not know about the air support unit?
I've used it before, but I don't know where they come from.
Yeah.
So
I know Trap Heat, like they have, I can't remember the name.
Infrared.
Something to do with
body heat, infrared.
Yeah,
not infrared.
You can see that on the old TV programs. They do that, don't they?
Yeah,
so,
even it can do, I think I know it can do it for animals as well.
Yeah,
anything that generates heat.
Anything that generates heat.
Carries heat.
Yeah.
So once you have done 2 years, then do you want to move into a different department?
I'll probably stay on response for a bit, I think.
Yeah. So you like
response?
response?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
But you don't know. So response, I'm presuming, is going to be. I suppose that even traffic's going to be different, though, isn't it? Everything's going to be different.
It's all going to change, isn't it?
But I think response is going to be more chaotic than wouldn't
yeah,
it? You know, you're going to go to more chaotic situations on response.
It's no secret that officers are leaving in their droves at the end of the day, aren't they? So
that's what I was going to say, actually. So 18 months, do you think you were one of the new 20,000 then?
Say again, sorry?
They were supposed to be getting 20,000 new police officers, weren't they?
Yeah.
Do you think you were one of them then? One of the new 20?
Yeah, about.
Yeah?
Yeah, about shadow of a doubt.
So what were you doing before police?
I'd done a bit in the armed forces.
I knew you were going to say that.
Also an engineer as well. So,
right, I had a feeling you were going to say armed forces, though. I did. Wouldn't you like to be a dog handler or something like that?
To be honest, there's so many avenues you can do, isn't
I know.
You know,
response, traffic.
Exactly. I would say the world is your oyster, but obviously you still got to have certain processes.
Yeah. So, what do you... Sorry.
Have they looked into the house? Because apparently all it is the water needs to be cleared out of the trail and it works. The last time they came it was the same issue. When it rains, they said when it rains heavy, all the dirt goes and gets stuck by the roof.
No, I think we tried to dislodge it this morning in Birmingham. Yeah, the older one had over the other.
They literally said they just basically.
How did they scoop that out?
He just got the brush and started scooping out, and then he pushed it all the way back and it resets.
Oh, we'll try that.
So we'll try and see.
Well, why didn't you come out with a brush then if you know that kind of information?
I don't have a brush.
Now they tell you, isn't it?
You know, he knows that kind of information.
Yeah. Huh? I have to try and get a brush then, mate. Oh.
Oh, well, there you go.
Give that a
Simple as that.
then, isn't it?
So what about that one though? Why hasn't that gone down?
What's that one?
The barrier?
Yeah.
I'm supposing, because these are
Yeah.
the linked, they must be linked.
Yeah.
If that one ain't going down as well.
That's an older one as well, but yeah.
Doesn't, so when these gates are working, that doesn't go down anyway, that's just staying off?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe they could have put that in operation though.
Well, it
I know it's not as good as them, but...
No, but it's not vehicles and everything.
Yeah, it wouldn't stop...
With vehicles. You know, I know the new vehicles you get, and you know, like those ones they use for carrying extra officers. Not like the big
just like the minibus one, you mean?
Yeah, like those ones, not the right shields, but I know they're using the boxes, but they don't have tinted windows. What is? I thought, is there any reason they're swapping to the Vauxhall vans instead of the Fords?
Probably cheaper.
I was going to say, it's probably going to come down to cost as well, whatever the fleet can get their hand on and what deal they do, isn't it? Yeah, it's whatever they, obviously that goes down to fleet management.
To be honest, the thing I don't like, to be fair, is those BMWs, because I'm used to them, because they're not AMPR.
No, some of them are, I think.
I don't think those ones are.
What, talking about the 2 Series ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're AMPR.
That one's not, you know, because it'd have a black box on the back, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they are, yeah.
Yeah, there's the AMPR on that side there.
I think the estates are, you know, like the Vauxhalls and the Peugeot 308s, you know, aren't that bad, but I do like the Ford Focuses, but there's one over there, but I don't like the way how they're like not using many of them how I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my question's this then, what is your personal thought, not, well, either as a police officer or as a member of the public, what's your thoughts on auditors?
Optimum, anyone optimum if
What, as in, well, obviously they've got a job to do as well, isn't it? And
do you know whether we have any schools officers on
if it's a private or public sector, they're just looking to find any faults or any wrongdoings or make sure everything's running smoothly. And
so is it a good thing or a bad thing in your humble opinion?
Well, if it's going to improve something, it can only be a good thing in the respect that if it's in the private sector, like I said, or the public sector, then...
Do you think auditors then,
basically they're just trying to see if anything's running smoothly, if there's any cracks, anything that can be improved on, anything that works well, and if there's any, like I said, wrongdoings or, you know, you shouldn't be doing that, you should be doing this was done alright, this could be done better, blah blah blah, here's some recommendations, etc. What borough?
Council borough, you know, like Borough of London. Like the name of the council it comes under, you know, like.
So this would be Merton at the moment, isn't
yeah.
it?
Is it Merton?
Is this the biggest police station in the borough that is the whole of? Or is there one bigger than this one?
I don't know if it's the biggest one. Obviously, as you know, there's other little stations around as well, isn't it? It's probably the main one for this borough, I'd have thought. Yeah. But you know, again, that's probably no secret. There's, you know, you can.
we know where they are, don't we?
Yeah.
So, do you think then that auditors have made a change in the police since auditing started?
Only being 18 months in, I probably couldn't say what it was like before that, but...
So in the 18 months,
Yeah.
I know I've been about just over 18 months,
Yeah.
and I know what I think.
Yeah.
So, have they made a change or not?
Well, obviously, from auditing point of view, like I said, if you do something, you can put recommendations forward to do with what can be improved in certain aspects of the police. So it can only be a good thing in certain areas, can't it?
Yeah, come on.
It's, you know, if everyone's always looking to improve, aren't they, a service or anything like that. So if someone can come up with some recommendations after some valid research or input, then
All good and well, huh?
yeah.
Well, listen, I know you've got an important job to do today, Neil. And he still hasn't come back with a brush for you. Obviously, you can't leave though, can you, to go and find a brush though, can you?
Not at the moment, no. I can't.
I'll
can't
sort
leave
it
my
out for you.
temporary duties.
Excuse me, sir. Your colleague here, he can't leave the gate to go and find a brush because obviously the gate's going to be unmanned, and then there's individuals like me that are going to go and have a look at police cars because I wouldn't be on enclosed property, would I? Because the gate's not operation. So maybe that you could find you, just a suggestion, maybe that you could...
I've already spoken to them, yes.
They're going to come and look for a brush, are they? Probably haven't got any of them due to like money cuts, but we'll see.
Right, guys, we are in the area. I think we're going to stay in the area, and thanks for being cordial in the end, Neil.
Yeah, like I said, it's...
Is this the gate, man? Eh?
Let's see.
So, back in the day, I suppose if there wasn't auditors, would there have been anyone manning the gate?
I'd assume that I'd like to think there'd be someone manning the gate, just so members of the public can't come in. So obviously it's still going to be a secure, or should be a secure building. That's my personal point of view. You know, it's the same in the armed forces, isn't it? You can't, if the gate was broken there, then you can't have people just walking into a supposedly secure establishment. There's always threats around, isn't there?
Yeah. Is there a front desk to this place?
There is, yes.
Public office. Yeah. Okay then.
Queen's Road, yeah, which is obviously accessible 24/7.
Is it open 24/7? This one?
It is, yeah.
Right. Because you're not seeing that much now these days, are you?
What's that?
You're not seeing many police stations being
not manned all the time.
Yeah, I know. Again, pennies again, isn't it?
Oh, there's always constant cuts, isn't there? I think, like I said, it's all about budgets, isn't it? So.
Yeah, and then what they give us is the yellow phone of disconnection. See, it disconnects the police from the public though, that doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I'd rather just speak to someone face to face if I've got a problem or anything.
Yeah,
like that,
definitely.
but,
I think, especially for the older people as well, who haven't, you know.
if they're not savvy with technology or anything like that, or if they want to report a crime,
and they're more vulnerable as well, aren't they? You know.
Stay on the phone for half an hour on 101 or whatever.
I know, it's a bit mad, isn't it? But hey, I think it's only going to get worse if I'm honest. But let's see,
Hopefully not, but time will tell, won't it? Time will tell.
I know. Well, listen, I'll let you get on, Neil. Thanks for the chat, and stay safe, eh? Stay safe. Oh, you can't come in here, mate. It's restricted, this.
I know, yeah.
Oh, he can come in here. He's got one of them badges. Right, see you later, Neil. Thank you. So yeah, guys, that was Neil. As we can see, the gate's broke. They've got someone manning it, so people like myself can't. It was interesting though that Neil was going, it would be, you would be on enclosed premises, when definitely 100% you wouldn't be. It's not enclosed if the gate's not gonna close. But yeah, listen, but PC, was it Romford? Knew a bit different, didn't he? Listen, I'll come back to you if and when, guys. Respect. Wasn't a very nice look. Wasn't a very welcoming look, that, was it? He wasn't very welcoming. Hello. Hi. Hiya. I'm just having a look. Yeah, I'm just Oh, I like that picture. Police with a police dog. Oh, can you see that, guys? Yeah, that's nice. Has the school children been doing you some drawings?
Yeah, kids do. Kids come in, they bring them in.
Oh, good. That's good, isn't it? Connecting with the community then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's like the old days, isn't it? Because, you know, we haven't got the Bobby on the beat no more, really.
No,
Out
you
towns.
don't very often see them walking around these days.
I know.
Which is, it used to be good for the kids, I think.
Used to be good for the full community, I think.
Well, yeah. But the kids, it was quite handy, clip round the ear roll when you misbehaved.
Yeah, back in the day, wasn't it? I know.
And then they didn't do it again because they got a bit scared. Like,
I know.
Mr. Policeman's come and give me a clip round the ear roll, but what can you do?
What can you do when you live in a zoo, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe this is a 24-hour
Yes.
front desk.
Yes.
Which again, you don't see much of that about nowadays, never.
No, you've got Lavender Hill, Wimbledon, Kingston, and then it goes Croydon.
Right.
So the rest of them, most of them are closed now.
I know.
A lot of them don't open.
It's all about the dollars, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and
Oh.
staff, you can't get the staff.
Well, because, staff, get rid of the staff, it saves money, so if we close the police stations down, we don't need the staff.
Well, exactly, but the thing is, people still need somewhere to go because it's like, I mean, you know yourself, it's like GPs, you pick up the phone, oh, press option. All people want to do is be able to actually pick up that phone and say hello to somebody.
I know.
And to tell that person what they want or what they need and then be directed. Because a lot of the old generation,
Exactly.
they just get so frustrated.
I know.
And then they end up putting the phone down, so hence then they're not getting maybe an appointment they need or medical treatment, who knows?
And it could be something where if they caught it early, it could have been treated, and because,
That's what I mean.
do you know what I'm saying?
And
And
it's the same with them all. I mean, you look at, utility companies, it's the same. You pick up the phone, it's press option.
I know.
But then how the options are not always 100% clear,
Yeah.
as in, this is the option I need.
Even with your mobile phone, if you need to phone customer services, my mobile phone.
Yeah, there's
Act-
never
yeah.
anybody, you
I know.
can never go, oh, hello.
I know, and actually to speak to a human being,
Yeah.
you have to go through this option, then go through that option. It takes you back to the start, and it's
Yeah, and then you're literally going round in circles.
yeah, and get frustrated, end up going grey.
You do, it just does you nothing, but then you actually then stop making the phone calls.
I know,
You know that when you call you're not going to get to where you need.
I know.
So you sit there and you just think, I won't bother.
What's the point in giving myself an headache?
Yeah, because that's what it does.
I know.
You do end up with a headache.
I know.
So, yeah.
So, I say your name's Jolie. So, Jolie, what do you think about individuals like myself coming into police stations and videoing?
Well, I mean, he got me a bit duped because he was standing out there through the window.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Right, I didn't know that.
So I dropped the blinds.
Ah, right.
Like,
Yeah, create your own privacy, that's what, yeah.
Well, it's not that, it's obviously because what we have property and etc.
Yeah, I know,
And
so I
when
get
he
you.
saw me through the windows and it was like, well, why are you doing that?
Yeah, I didn't know he was doing that,
So
to
I
be fair.
didn't know, so I just dropped the blinds.
Yeah. But people actually coming in and videoing, what do you think about that? As long as there's no members of the public or like victims of crime.
Then I don't see the problem.
Yeah.
Myself.
Good.
You're not doing any harm, and it is a public place. So.
And some people who are in your job role don't like it. But like you just hit the nail on the head.
I mean, I got a bit sort of like when he was doing it through the window. I mean, then
Right.
I was like, well, okay.
Right, I know.
mean, maybe if he'd have come in and said, oh, we're doing such and such or whatever, it might have been a little bit different. But especially through the windows where we've got stuff that is sort of kept out of the way.
Yeah, I sort of get you.
It doesn't worry me.
I think there's a member of the public who needs you.
I gathered that by.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my hand over my camera so I don't get his face on, and I'll have a good day, Julie.
And you too.
Thanks for being cordial, yeah?
That's all right.
Okay, thank you, bye.
All right, bye.
There you go, sir.
Important thing.
Wait there. Guys, I'll come back to you. I will come back to you. So yeah, guys, we're still in Wimbledon front office. But I don't know if you can see that. It's about body worn. Southwest Basic Command Unit, body worn video in use. Body worn video is in use in this station office. Both audio and visual recordings are made. This is for the protection of members of the public, officers and staff. Sorry. Do apologise. I'm not being cheeky, mate, but when did you leave school?
Only a few months ago.
So are you...
I'm not, no, I'm not.
I was going to say, bloody hell. Okay, see you later, guys. Have a good day. I'll come back to you.
You need to speak to a police officer.
Do you have a warrant card?
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's only asking because you're in plain clothes, that's all.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I
Because you're
think.
engaging with the public, so
Yeah.
I'd like to know if you're actually a real police officer.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I am.
So
Have a good day.
And you?
Unless there's anything else I can help you with.
Not going to show you warrant card?
Yeah, I'm happy to show it, mate. There you go.
Yeah, thanks.
Bloody hell, you look different on there.
Yeah, because you're wearing
No, I
a
don't.
woolly hat.
Yeah,
Maybe
it might be
that's
because
it.
of that, mate.
Yeah.
So you're detective then?
That's right, yeah.
What rank?
Detective, I'm a detective sergeant.
Are you
Detective
based at
sergeant.
his police station or all over?
Beg pardon?
Are you based at his police station or over
No,
all over?
no, I move around.
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
what parts is it just to do with like southwest, or do you do central London, or could you do any?
Southwest. Southwest is my area.
Yeah.
The 4 boroughs that we're currently in.
Oh, that doesn't sound good,
That's
does
because
it?
of me. I've held the door open for too
All
long.
right.
Have a
Okay.
good day.
Ta-da, ta-da.
I think that alarm goes through with like security.
Okay, that's good, isn't it? So if that door's left open too long, then the alarm goes off. Okay. Hello. Oh, are you sorry?
I'm Detective Inspector James Hutton-Babel. How can I help? Hi, yeah, of course.
Thank you very much.
You're detective?
Inspector James Hutton-Babel.
DI,
Yeah,
not DCI.
no, DI.
Why not DC?
No,
Not yet.
How can I help?
If you keep that door open too long, Detective Inspector, it will make an alarm.
Okay, no, I'll hold it until the alarm goes off.
Yeah.
How can I help?
Oh no.
You're alright, in you come.
Bloody hell, when did you leave school? Oh, it wasn't being cheeky. She
No,
just
no,
looked
it's
young.
all
That's
right.
all. I'd take that as a compliment. Bloody hell, I've got some young police
Yeah, no,
constables.
there is.
So I'm surmising you know that if you were a DC,
No, not
I mean
DC.
not DC,
Yeah,
a DI,
how can I
a
help?
DI. You do know that you're still a constable.
Yeah,
Yeah. So no, to be fair, what's your name? Sorry.
James.
James. James, I haven't asked for your help. To be fair, I'm just in the area.
No, just when I was walking past, you said you wanted to explain something.
Oh
that's why I
yeah, to
opened the door.
Julie, to Julie. I don't know if, I don't know, excuse me, I don't know if you want to tell the DI or do you want to wait for Julie about what you would, you want to wait for Julie? Oh yeah,
Okay
it's
then,
gonna
no,
wait
no
for
worries, I
Julie.
just wanted to help if there was anything you wanted me to
Okay,
help.
can I ask what department you work in, James?
I actually work in learning and development. So that's with the new recruits that you said, the young ones.
All right.
Helping train them up.
To be fair though, I'm going to pick you up on something.
Okay.
I'm stood here, you know, you can obviously see that I've got a video camera. You didn't even shield, you're putting my number in on the keypad. I don't
But
think...
you don't know what my number was.
I've just seen you.
But you need the activation with it as well.
But what
so
if you...
I'll
Yeah,
look
I know,
into it.
and I get that,
No,
I get that,
thank
I
you.
know, but I get that. But there could be a possibility that you could lose that card.
Okay.
There's always that possibility. And I think it's a learning experience, if I'm honest.
then.
I think you need to be more mindful because when I come to places like this, especially detectives like to go on about the security of a police
buildings, yeah.
a police
No, it's
establishment.
Yeah.
And I don't think that was because again you don't know
Yeah.
what I'm going to do with this footage
But
now.
you don't know how often that number gets changed.
Well, I don't.
No.
But I'd suggest that you change it pretty quickly now.
Well, it gets changed every day.
Well,
Yeah.
but are you just
It
saying
always
that?
does. No.
Do you know what I'm saying? Right, I'll let you get going,
Anything
cause
else? Okay, then.
thank you. Yeah, he wasn't very security conscious there. I'll leave you in here. He wasn't very security conscious there. He wasn't at all. But hey, yo, what can you do when you live in a zoo, James? Come back to you guys.
Which I'll be doing straight away.
Well,
okay?
I strongly suggest you don't
Let's
do
be
that.
polite about this, shall we?
Well, that's why I'm trying to point that out to you. Sorry.
Let me in.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks. Good.
Yeah.
Why have you got your faces covered?
There's always, because of in the winter, infections start to go up, so I like to be safe. But not only that, 18 months ago we were ordered to wear face masks, and if we weren't,
Well,
people like
but
you
it's over now,
were
isn't
giving
it?
us fines.
It's over
Is
now,
it over?
isn't it? Yeah.
I believe the news is telling
Well,
us
tell
it.
you what,
I believe the news is telling us that infections
why
are
don't you
on.
look after yourselves?
Why don't you? But why don't you be more security conscious? Do you know, guys, it just goes to show that most of these police when they go on about being, you know, a security threat, it's a security issue, they're basically just saying that, guys, because that shows me there 2 different police officers, and I haven't videoed, I didn't video it neither, but 2 different police officers put the number in. Oh no, one I have, the second one I never, sorry, but she was the second one, you know, and I believe they're just saying stuff like that, just to make grounds that aren't grounds to start searching people and try to obtain and solicit people for details. So Wimbledon has been quite an experience today, good and bad. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to split, we're going to bounce, and we'll catch us all on the rebound. Until then, guys, please stay safe, be lucky, and I'll catch us on the next one. Respect. Please, guys, if you have liked that video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't liked it, then there's always the option to give it the thumbs down. Also, guys, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and put the bell on and you'll be notified when there's more good content coming, and I believe there will be more good content coming because we're out and we're about. So guys, on that note, please stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Respect.